Hey guys, my name's Zinkberg and welcome back to the Craftworks SMP. Today we're going to do something very different, something that might have a bit of a slightly serious tone at times. To start with, I invited Millie round to my base because I was having trouble with my gardens. Let's see what happened here. So, yeah, I just had flowers everywhere, right? So I like to put lots of bushes in the corner and it helps cover up part of your build, and mossy cobblestone around, and I would have had that sort of thing, right? Which looks good. I quite like that, and I'm not immune to putting that stuff back. But I thought, well, the reason why I'm having trouble with gardens is because I've got all that stuff around. What if I didn't have all that stuff around and I just tried to make some gardens? But everything I do ends up looking like this, which just looks like a line of
just the
flowers, right?
The...
And it just looks rubbish. And it looks worse on mine because I've got all the flowers centralized because of that mod. I need to remove that.
Oh, yeah. Mine moves them around a little bit, but almost sometimes that makes it uglier.
Yeah.
It's like, this tulip. I mean, like this kind of small space. I mean, sometimes just doing that is a good thing, but
and this is about where it happened. As much as I respect Millie and am so grateful that she would come over to my base and give me a hand with something I was having trouble with, that realistically, I was starting to panic because the flowers weren't going to look any good in my YouTube thumbnail. And I came to a realization that I was no longer playing Minecraft. I was just coming to Minecraft to create content. And as Millie did her best to help me with this problem, I was thinking, I need to get out of here. I need to escape. I can't do this anymore. This is not fun. There was one thing that Millie said that resonated really strongly with me, and that was this.
Time for an adventure, Zink. Adventure.
And so, after spending half an hour with Millie, I decided I would go on an adventure. I'd pick a random direction on the map that I hadn't gone before, and I would just head off and see what I could find. See if I could find what it meant to me to play the game of Minecraft. And it didn't take long of just flying around to start to see the beauty in the game. Oh, wow. Wow, that's amazing. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And as I stood there looking at this ice cliff, sort of picturing the sound of the ice crashing down into the water below, I thought, I can't remember the last time I just sat and looked at anything in Minecraft. I can't remember the last time that I was truly amazed by anything, because I spend my days inside caves digging up rocks. And then it sort of hit me hard that what I need to do is get back to the basics. Just get back to looking around and seeing what I can find. And so that's what I decided this adventure would be. An adventure of rediscovery. I came up over this hill, and there was a village in the middle of a field of alliums, and I hadn't seen this many alliums ever before. I also hadn't seen this many zombies for a long time. So I took care of my my little friends here. Just save the village. I thought that'd be a good thing to do. So I took out a few of them with the arrows and then took them on in hand-to-hand combat. The lightning was starting to get a bit close, so I stuck down a bed and had a bit of a sleep. Then I sort of just walked through the fields of alliums over towards the village, and really in amazement that I hadn't sort of looked this far into the game. I hadn't really looked and seen this sort of thing before. And the beauty of this was breathtaking. It was gorgeous. I made a new friend. He didn't have much to say though. And for the first time in a long time, I didn't destroy the village. I didn't take anything from the village. I just visited the village and then left. I saw a cherry blossom grove and decided to give that a visit. And again, as I headed through the cherry blossoms, I sort of thought, I really, even for this whole part of the expansion that brought the cherry blossoms in and ever since, I haven't spent a lot of time just walking around. And then I found this cool tree that for some reason Minecraft thinks the path belongs on top of. Also, the tree is a part of the village itself. It sort of built itself into the roof of one of the buildings. Yeah, I thought that was really cool, sort of leaning on like that. I remembered I needed some hay bales, so I grabbed a couple here, and out of the corner of my eye, I just caught a little bit of movement, just up to the left-hand corner there. So I finished grabbing the wheat bales that I needed, and I headed over, and there were 6 rabbits, all just facing the same direction. Like, how cool is that? 6 rabbits all sort of facing towards, as if they're all trying to get into whatever was in that rock. And I thought that was really funny. And interestingly, I don't think I'd ever seen 6 rabbits in one spot together. I took a bit of a fly as the sun was starting to come down. I thought I would fly over and just plonk myself down somewhere and put down a bed. As you can see, I got the advancement for the flower forest. That shows how little adventuring I had done. I placed the bed down and I just took a look at the sunset. And as the sun was setting, I remembered that the shaders I have this nebulosity in the sky. And the last time I looked at that nebulosity was in my season 1 of my solo world. So that's how long it's been since I sat and looked at something that I find beautiful. I found this ravine, I went flying through this. This was really cool. And then I found this cool boat that was laying on its side, and it wasn't that unusual except for the fact that it was almost perfectly complete, almost perfectly intact. And I thought that was really cool. And then I sort of just chopped down some trees. I needed some, making sure to replant as I went so the other crafters would find a true forest when they came out here. And I thought to myself, I think I've done it. I think this is what playing Minecraft means to me, and I think this is what I'm going to do from now on. I don't want to be a part of a huge grind everywhere I go. Sometimes I'm just going to go adventuring. Sometimes I'm just going to look at the scenery. And so that's it. Now, that being said, I do have something to do here. So let's get on with that. I have decided I do need to do something to my base here. I would like to have a stable for my horses. The spot above my head, Millie pointed out very caringly that I needed to do something with that. The stone wall that's just sitting there where the horses are just sitting. So I think I'm going to build a really basic stable, and we're going to do it together here on camera. So let's plonk a couple of things down, clear some of the land behind me just a little bit, and let's get building. Yeah, so let's say we centralize it around here, right? We'll just place down one of those there. Let's say we have 1, 2, 3 in between, and then another one there. And then let's leave 2 at the front is enough. So we're going to have a barrel there. So then we're going to go, say 1, 2, 3 in between. Then we'll put another barrel down facing upwards. Then 1, 2, 3 across, and another barrel going upwards there. So that's going to be the front of our stables. There'll be a little gap, then there'll be a little fenced off area here. I think we'll go with another barrel there, just to give it something a little bit different. And then another block there, 1, 2, 3, and another block there. So how are we looking for space? Is that? Let's go on the front part here. We'll go 2 high, and then we'll put a cobblestone on top. Let's just use these rather than going and getting scaffolding just for that. Let's let's plan ahead, hey? I'm terrible at that. So let's go 2 high there. Of course it's raining. Always raining. Okay, and just a reminder, so this is unplanned. This is not something I'm sort of working off a schematic or anything like that. This is just me. I'm just building. You know, just this is what I love when I build, is to not have to take someone else's influence or something like that, and I'm just going to build some stuff. I think on top of this I would like some campfires, so we'll have to go and make some of those. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4 high there. Yeah, I think that's all right. I'm going to take damage every time because I haven't got my feather falling boots on. I have got my elytra on. I could always saw down. Up there. I don't know if that helped. Alright, so we've got that sort of structure for the back part there. I don't think it would hurt to have that up one higher on each of those. Can I reach each of those? I can there, I can't there, and I can there. Good. Can we jump in place? Am I good enough for that? Ready? No. I'm not. Pro skills. So let's just chuck that there, and we'll go 1 up. So the reason I went 1 extra height there, even though I think that it was at a good height, I'm going to do like a cross beam. So we'll do a cross beam that goes across the front like that. We'll do one that goes back there. One that goes back there. I might go and get that scaffolding actually. There, I'm going to make those campfires anyway. On the sides here, let's do 1, 2, 3, so if you do too much of this, it starts to look like it's too much. So if we strip that, why did it make 4 noises? Okay, and let's say another one there. Same deal. I think that's good. On the back here, we're going to, I think we're going to sort of do a similar thing, but I want to leave a couple of them, or not a couple of them, a lot of them. We're going to throw in some different textures and things like that, and we could even go, I think we could even afford to do some of it sort of sideways like that. We're going to strip this as well, so we'll do maybe we'll do another strip one sideways up there. It does look a little... No, that's alright. That's okay. We're good. Okay, let's strip those. So the reason I went sideways was to give it a breaker across the back. Okay, 1 there, 1 there, 1, 2, and 3. How does that look? That looks random and good, and that's what I like. Now, across the top, do we want to strip that or not? No, I don't think we do. And I think to make it look better, so we'll do that. Yep. And let's do 1 there and 1 there, 1 there and 1 there. And then we'll put a gate in between those ones. And down the bottom here, I think we'll just do gates. I think that might look good. For the ground here, I think we'll do do this to the ground. Do we want it all to be like that? Yeah, I think we do. I think that'll be fine. No problem there. Let's put... No, that's a shame, but that's alright about that. Okay, so let's go the 3 gates across the front there, and 3 across there. So I could have done those 2 wide instead of 3. I'll stick with the 3 at the moment just because I think that it... you know what I'm thinking though? Am I thinking it? I wonder if it'll look better to have spruce fences rather and gates against the oak. I don't know why. Right, let's try it with spruce there just to... oh yeah. Yeah, I think the oak looks a little samey. So let's oh good. Let's try. As I said, not just try, we're going to do that. Let's do there, one of these as well. I think the darker just looks a little bit better. So we'll put a gate up there. That again, just to give it a bit of breakup, so it sort of looks something a bit different there. We'll do the 3 of these down the bottom, and I'm happy to take your suggestions. If you think that something I've done would have looked better a different way or something like that, then speak up, get in my comments and say to me, Zinc, you've done it wrong. Okay, so I have the campfires now. I think what I'm going to do is just go... I'm just going to go up here and have, let's say, campfire... do I want them that way, or... I think I might put them the other way. Be careful not to do that. We want silk touch. I got 20. Hopefully 20 is enough. I think we go crossways with the campfires. I think that'll look better. And then we can put those guys out. Actually, we'll go one higher on there. Just make this easier on myself. I do this all the time. Build with scaffolding and then I go against the scaffolding because I hate that you can't crouch on it. So let's just build ourselves a little platform across the top here. I still need to get some swift sneak too. I wasn't there for the raiding of the cities, so the ancient cities. So yeah, I think we go across that way. Does it need to go one past? No, we want that one. We'll put those out. I used to think that the only way to put them out was with water, and it was a hell of a time trying to get them out. Now, if I put one there, yes, okay, so we can put them across here. I wonder if I should have gone 3 rows. I'm sure I can come up with a way to do that doesn't involve it. Look at that, and I've got 2 left over. That kind of looks nice with a little awning across the top there. Not being whole blocks, obviously. Let's have a look at how that looks. Oh, it looks good from underneath. I like that. I like that a lot. That looks really pretty. Okay, we're going to need to sleep, so let's sleep and then come back to it. So if we do, what? We're going to do one there and one there. Then we'll do a row at that height. Yeah, That looks good. And then one there, one there. We'll see soon whether the math was correct. So we'll take that out. One extra on that side, one extra on that side. Then we're going to do... what are we going to do? I think what we'll do, we'll just go straight in with the deep slate tiles. So I've gone deep slate tiles because I want to bring in the look of that roof. Oh, I'm glad I went with the spruce. I didn't even think to look over there. I've got spruce everywhere on the build there. Definitely the spruce. So that's was the right decision, and the right decision for a reason. So let's go with the stairs across the front here, and then we'll be putting just a row of those on either side, there and there. Let's just go. We'll just go from the bottom up. I might not have enough of the stairs. We'll see. There, and put one on the side. Should have done that while I was over here. Put one there. Now, do I want to do... I don't really want to do the reverse roofing thing like I've done up there. I think we're just going to keep this really simple. But what I'll do, let's put that up there now, just to give us a space. And then we go with the fancy roof, that thing again. I mean, it's only a stables. Let's not. Let's change it. This is taking far longer than I thought. There, and there. And we're going to there, and there. We had, what did we say? We were doing this. Oh, we needed more. We did need more. So we'll do an extra row of those there. Okay, another row of stairs. Across there. How about we go 2 up there and then just a row across the top. But I think that looks alright. Again, we're just doing simple, so that's fine. We need some. What else do we do to pretty stuff up? I think we'll do. We'll put some along the bottom, like that. Give it a bit of a look. Oh, how much of this can we get done before we need to sleep again? Do that there. And how about we throw some up there, sort of look, we can go out of there. So we'll do 1, 2, 3. And then, yeah. See what sort of difference. Do you guys have a pattern for doing this? I like to do that. I don't know why. I always do that same thing. That looks a bit too even. Oh, lost one doing that. No, it looked a bit even, but you know what? There, along there. And we'll skip one, come down there. Have it hang down a little bit. That looks alright. And let's say some hay bales. There's that pattern again. Let's break let's break the mold. At the back here as well. I like to sort of cover up the corners a little bit. So just some barrels, random barrels. How about we'll put one there as well? Yeah, that looks alright. Maybe I've gone overboard with the soil like that. How about we go? We'll do that there. Oh, one too many. 2, 3 like that. So let's get in here and whack down. Oh, you know what? Let's leave that one in the back corner there like that. I've got an idea. And same on that side. And there. Throw a bucket of water in there. There's something still missing. I know what it is. Let's take Boney M up. Can we ride a horse into? We can. Look at that. We didn't bang our head or anything. Okay, so we'll chain you up there just because I know that these horses, particularly Clag here, is an enormous jumper. Like he could jump. I reckon he could jump up onto that roof. Challenge accepted. Let's see. I'm not real good at this jumping thing. So we've got to jump to the bar at the bottom. Let's see if we can do it. Ready? Go. Oh, bang my head. Bang Clag's head. Let's start that again. We'll try it again. Up. Oh, we're too early. Okay, try again. And up. No, bang my head again. You know I'm just going to edit all of this out and just do one take where I do it first every time. Up. Yes! I did it! Look at that. See, I told you, he's an amazing jumper. That's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5 blocks high. He jumps a very long way. That's why I love him so much. Come on, Clag, in here. In you come. Come on, all the way in. You can go onto that one. No, go through. Go through. Go. Go. So, what does this episode mean for the channel? Not a great deal. It doesn't mean much at all. The journey there, the adventure there was a real thing. It was something that I needed to do, and something that sort of got me back in touch with what it means to me to play the game, and that's what I was getting at there. And I really do feel like I lost my way, and that I was spending 35 hours a week grinding out deep slate and whatever, so that I could spend a couple of hours building something to try and impress rather than for my love of the game. So we're going to go back to me having a love for the game, and that means sometimes there'll just be a little stables that I build and more practical things around the game. So it means that I don't want to spend my weeks just grinding out stuff in Minecraft. It's meant to be Minecraft, not Grindcraft. And so that means that sometimes things will just be an adventure. Sometimes things will just be exploring. And sometimes things will still be a nice big build or something like that, or an impressive build or something. But I'm going to get back to playing the game because that's what's important to me, is that I have a good time, and hopefully some of that will rub off onto the episodes and still have a great time with you guys. So I'm going to leave it there for this week. Needless to say that next week, whether or not it's a Craftworks episode or it's a personal in my solo player world episode, either way things are going to change a bit, and I hope you guys stick around. I love you all to death. You guys are fantastic and you really do mean the world to me. So I hope to see you next week. Let's put down our pickaxes, let's put down our shovels, and let's just get back to playing the game. So I'll see you next week, and we're going to have a lot more fun. And have a great week, guys. See you later. Bye.